How easily do you take it personally? How often do you take it personally? What is your level of awareness when you take it personally? Hi, I'm Faith Escudero, licensed mental health counselor, school psychologist, special ed, and elementary education teacher. This video is for education purposes only. So in this video, we're taking a closer look at taking it personally, and this is an introduction. Next, we're moving on to an example, then we're moving to the whiteboard, breaking down the example, and we're going to end with best next steps to cultivating greater levels of mental health inside, especially in regard to taking it personally. So I really value massage to reduce pain and restriction and tension in my muscles, to increase mobility. And it's also a time to really get grounded inside. During this time, I was scheduling massages on a pretty regular basis with the same massage therapist in the same location. And this one massage, I show up and I learn from a massage therapist that they're replacing the windows in the building. During that, initially in the massage, I found myself really feeling irritated by the banging, the drilling, all the loud noises that were happening with the equipment that was replacing the windows in the building. There was a window directly across from where the massage table was, so this was in pretty close proximity. I was listening and noticing, this irritation. I'm noticing these very personal thoughts like, why me? Why does this have to happen when I have a massage? Like, I only have a massage so often. This is special to me. And at one point, I finally settled down inside and just started to really observe and notice the body work that was being done and how my body was responding and what I was experiencing biologically during the massage. As my mind calmed and cleared, all of a sudden a realization came through. And what I realized was my massage therapist had a hearing disability, and she couldn't hear the sounds of the drilling and the hammering and the construction like I could. As I'm having this leap of awareness inside from innate wisdom, a whole new level of understanding, and it's originating from seeing the facts that I was privileged, I was lucky, I was fortunate to be able to have the biological equipment that allowed me to hear and experience the banging and the drilling and all the noise. To break down the example, first understand there's the live event on the outside. And that live event was the replacing of commercial windows in a relatively small massage room. There was loud drilling going on, hammering, cold drafts, and this was while receiving a pain-reducing, mobility-increasing massage. So this is happening on the outside. Then there's the response created on the inside with the operating system inside. The more healthier response would be to, as I'm manufacturing in my head with my operating system, why me? It's cold and noisy the day I have a massage. And while I'm creating those ideas in my head, the feeling inside is insecure. It's a heavier feeling, a darker feeling. It's communicating how I'm using my operating system inside. The feeling and the thoughts are the whole perspective. And even though I'm creating those thoughts, the first step to resolving taking it personally is just to observe the ideas that are happening in my head, and to observe the insecure feeling inside, to just notice it rather than buy into it, believe it, be convinced by it, get lost in it. And as I'm observing and noticing the thoughts and the feeling. The thoughts are dissipating, the feeling inside is elevating, it's becoming more secure, it's becoming more grounded, my mind is becoming more clear. So this is taking the steps to go from a stressed state, taking a personal state, to a resilient state, a grounded state, allowing my mind to calm and clear. When taking it personally, it's still creating the ideas, why me? Why does it have to be cold and noisy the day I'm getting a massage? But the difference is it's believing those thoughts. It's getting lost in that insecure feeling inside. And that's when we're really stuck at that level of awareness, that perspective called taking it personally while the live event is unfolding. So the question is, why invest in understanding at greater levels this response of taking it personally in live time? There's basically three underlying reasons. First of all, when we're taking it personally in live time, in this case, the example was having a massage while there was active, loud construction going on. We live innocently in some kind of feeling, stressful feeling, whether it's frustration, whether it's anxiety, whether it's resentment, whether it's guilt. And when we understand at greater levels how to use our mind in a healthier way, a more conscious way, rather than taking it personally, we more simply and consistently live in a lighter, grounded, secure feeling inside. Could be curiosity. In my example, I was more inspired. I was feeling grateful naturally in live time. The second major reason is when we're taking it personally, our level of understanding inside is subjective, it's imaginary. It's basically we're believing some subjective level of understanding in our head. When we do the opposing way, the healthier way to use our mind, we're actually seeing the live event, understanding the live event from a spot on level of understanding, from facts, from a greater level of understanding. The third reason is when we understand at greater levels about what we're doing inside when we're taking it personally, and what we could be doing inside with using our operating system more consciously, we have greater ease in authentically connecting. The taking it personally level of understanding is the barrier to connecting with the other person or being connected to our authentic self. Basically, this channel is steeped in leading edge mental health facts, and it's about the operating system inside, understanding it at greater levels, and using it more consciously in the way nature designed to use it. A metaphor is when you're using a digital device, such as a mobile phone, such as a tablet or a computer, there is an operating system inside. And that operating system was designed a particular way. And the operating system is intangible. And the more levels of awareness the user has inside about what capabilities the operating system is able to do and how to access them, the user just more simply, more naturally uses the digital device in optimal, productive ways. It's wise, it's best to come back, watch next videos to assist in facilitating greater understanding in taking it personally and other essential mental health skills. So come back, watch next videos, keep cultivating more mental health, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to working with you in the next video.